When I first started coming when I was 4, we were meeting in the auditorium of Edgewater High School. We didn't have the building that we have now. And so we did a campaign way back then when I was like 5, 6, somewhere around there. And I remember like in kids' church, like I gave like $10, like all I had, for the building that we're in now. I'm emotional because just thinking like all that's happened, in the building we're in now, like all the life-changing moments, like I've grown up there, like, I've encountered God and just made all these friendships. All that was possible because of the last Build campaign that we did.
I didn't grow up with a mom, like she left when I was 2. I grew up with my dad, super just detached, just like I'm going to work, I'm bringing you home, that's about it. I've spent most of my time in my room with the TV, radio on and stuff. So when I got to Northwest, it was like I was invited into a family and like stepped into something that I had never really seen before.
I was 19 years old and I was driving to Pastor David Naslin's house. I had all my belongings, everything I owned, and I knocked on their door and just in tears. It was a very lonely, like confusing time, and so I moved in with them actually. But the moment was when I just showed up at their door and Pastor Dave gave me a huge hug. He had a gallon of ice cream that we demolished that night. That moment was very significant for me and solidified like this is my choice to stay at this church. It's not my parents' church, it's not my parents' faith, but it's like, this is my faith in my church, and kind of built my whole life around it, like my whole family, my parents, my grandparents, the whole family is there. I do hair, so like half my clientele is like the church. It's just like so like much a part of my life. So it's like we're doing this, we're pouring our resources into this campaign for our kids. Like this is where they're gonna grow up. This is where they're gonna have those big moments. Gosh. So yeah, we're doing it for our kids and to keep building that generational blessing that we've had on our lives.
I did not even realize how little God was asking of me, but how much He was giving me. I don't remember what sermon it was, something was going on. I just remember putting it together like, oh, 10% of $10 is $1. Like, what is that even? He wants me to keep the 9 and he just wants $1. And then at the same time, he's saying, I'm gonna bless you with all these things and the things I've already blessed you with. So when I had that realization, it was just like a no-brainer. It was like, oh my gosh, like God is so good. What am I doing? The church that has done so much for me, and He's just asking me, out of 10, I just want 1. But you can keep the 9, I don't care. You can do more, but I just want the 1. That's all I'm asking.
What we've been able to do like with what we have, I think is incredible. So I'm super excited for the new building, to just be able to do so much more with more space, more equipment, higher ceilings. Like we take whatever we have and we, make the most of it. And I'm excited to have more so that we can do more with it in every area.
We have something special. Like in this building, it will be magnified so much more. That's gonna be so cool to see other people around Florida notice.